We've been looking at sequences, and now it's time to think about a recursive sequence. A recursive sequence just means you got to look back and see what's gone before. It's kind of like the historically minded sequence. So what we require in this situation here in the example is to know what the first one was, because the formula is based on the one before. If this is a sub k and k is 1, then when it comes time for me to do a sub 2 when k is 2, I'm going to have to look back at what happened before, okay? And when I do a sub 3 and as k is 3, I will have to look back at what 2 was and put it in here. When I do a sub 4, I'm going to have to look back at 3 and put it in here. 2 times, you can see it's always 2 times the last one. 2 times the last one. And that's all we mean by a recursive. Okay? So let's go ahead, and they're going to give us the first one. We're not surprised by that. They gave us the first one. It's a good thing, or we'd be stuck. And we say, well, what happens when k is 1? Well, when k is 1, maybe I should make a table, kind of a table format. Let's do that. K is 1. Then we're going to say a sub 1 is equal to, well, 28. They gave us that. Okay, so what happens when k is 2? Well, then I have a sub 2, and that's equal to, if you see this, k is now, well, let's see. I should have started with k is 0. That's better. I'll start with k is 0 because it's k plus 1. Now it's k is 1. How about that? And so we'll say, now I want, k is 1, so I want, right here is a sub 1 right there, minus 4. Well, what is that? Well, a sub 1 is 28, right? So we'll say 28 minus 4, and that's 24. Okay, when k is 2, now that means a sub 3, because I'm always adding 1 to my k here. And so that says a sub 2, k plus 1, now it's 3, so now I have a sub k, so that's a sub 2, minus 4. I'm always subtracting 4. So what was a sub 2? A sub 2 was 24. And I subtract 4, and I get 20. Okay, the fourth term, which is kind of strange because k is 3, a sub 4 is equal to a sub 3 minus 4. Well, what was a sub 3? Well, that was 20. So I'm always looking back to see what happened before. And then finally, the fifth term, a sub 5, is equal to a sub 4 minus 4. And that's going to be 16 minus 4. So you see I'm working my way down. Eventually I'll be negative, but not yet. And I suppose it would be better if I just went ahead and wrote this. Since they gave this to me, I didn't need to find it. And you can see my first 5 terms right here. These are my first 5 terms. And they're headed down. This one, every time I subtract 4 more, so they're going down more and more.